In Mr. Haas's first period, there are a dedicated group of students who investigate crimes with science. These are their stories.
And this is Potato, Yeska Vasquez de Monaco. This is my trusty dog. You need to evacuate the premises right now because this is officially a crime scene. My investigative crew will be coming as we speak.
This looks nasty. What do you think,
It's pretty
Cupcake?
gruesome, huh?
What do you think?
Oh my gosh, this
Yes.
is gruesome
Yes.
homicide in my hands. There's
Yes.
blood and guts everywhere here.
Louder.
This looks terrible. Hold
Can't
on.
recognize the victim here.
Hold my trusty Cupcake. Saved my life on many occasions.
What are you doing?
Testing for some of the signs the killer may have left behind.
We're probably going to have to get a blood sample to identify the patient.
I like the way you think.
What do you see here, Dr. Sam?
Well, first of all, liquid plasma is made up of water, amino acids, proteins, carbs, lipids, and many other components.
So what about the red blood cells? Where do they come from?
Well, when you were just a little fetus, red blood cells formed in a yolk sac within the spleen and liver. But as further development continued, blood cells actually start forming in the red bone marrow.
As you can see here, red blood cells have a platelet shape.
So then, is it true that the biconcave shape of the red blood cells increase surface tension?
Yeah, that is true. In fact, the bioconcave shape provides certain hemoglobin to be loosely combined with oxygen.
So then, what are you going to do with this blood? Are you going to do a red blood cell count or something?
Well, since red blood cells don't need a nucleus, their structure maximizes space available for hemoglobin. In other words, it allows them to transport oxygen more freely. However, taking the red blood cell count will definitely help us determine the type of blood in our patient.
Let's see what kind of blood type we have here.
Welcome to the Bloodshiller, the Blood Bachelor, the dating game show where you really get matched up with your type. Today we have Paris Platelet. As you can see, there's no antigens in his blood cells, which means he's O negative. Let's check out our contestants. Here's contestant number 1. Please introduce yourself.
Hello, my name is Roja. I like long driftings through the blood canals, veins, arteries, everything. And I like to, yes.
Well, that's really interesting. Thank you so much. So, looking at your blood type right here, you have the Rh antigen, and it looks like you are A positive. I'm so sorry, but you are not a match. And here is contestant number 2. Please introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Hemoglobin. I like to sing to the love dove of my heart.
Well, that's really interesting, Hemoglobin. According to your test results, looks like you have an antigen in A and B, meaning you are AB negative. I'm so sorry, but you are not a match. And here we have contestant 3. Please introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Scarlet Fever, and I can make your blood pressure rise in all the right places.
Oh, wow. Well, that's really good to know, Scarlet Fever. According to your test results, it looks like you're O negative. I think that means that you're a match. We found your type.
Yay!
So let's bring in the Blood Bachelor.
Hi. Did you find my type?
We sure did. She's right there.
Did I hear something about
blood pressure.
You sure did.
Wait, is this a scab?
What are you doing? You can't be picking scabs off of our victim.
How did that get there?
Well, extrinsic clotting mechanisms are triggered when blood contacts a damaged area. However, in this case, as you can see, there's a little shard of glass in there. Intrinsic mechanisms were triggered due to the contact with the foreign substance.
So after forming, the clot reacts and then pulls the edges of the broken blood vessel closer. This is called a coagulation.
Interesting.
So to prevent coagulation, the smooth lining of the blood vessels discourage the accumulation of blood platelets. So as the blood clot forms, fibrin absorbs thrombin and prevents the reaction from spreading.
Well, hopefully that works because thrombus is an abnormal blood clot and an embolus is a fragment that moves in a vessel.
So why do you think you're here?
I don't know. I mean, I'm not under arrest, am I?
No, you're not under arrest. Do you know what happened last night?
Well, the last thing I remember was... Honestly, I don't even remember what the last thing I remember was. I was just partying way too hard.
What do you think, Cupcake? Do you think she's telling the truth? What do you think?
What about you, Potato? You think?
I don't know. Cupcake says that there's more to this story.
Well, I mean, I know that there was some things wrong with Julia, like, what's that thing called again? When, like, you lose a lot of blood, an iron deficiency?
I believe that's anemia.
Anemia, yeah, I think she had anemia. Or leukemia, you know, like cancer of the bone marrow.
I think it's cancer of the blood.
I mean, it was anemia, like I said before. It was anemia. I think she had anemia. So maybe she must have fallen on one of those cracked bottles. You saw all the glass out there. She must have fallen and lost so much blood. And I guess I don't know what happened from there. I was passed out. I partied too hard.
It seems kind of fishy, Cupcake. Yes, it does. But we will investigate more. Free to go.
So the results came in, and none of these diseases that our witness was claiming about any blood disorders are actually true. However, the only thing that I had a problem with was I couldn't get clear results on sickle cell.
Wait, what's sickle cell? Sickle cell is oxygen deficiency through abnormal blood cell shape.
So we have to talk about the lymphatic system, right?
Correct, Special Agent Wong. Now to start off with the lymphatic system, there are several major lymph nodes. 2 right here, a bunch under the arm, and then a lot in the pelvic region. Now, lymph nodes are in groups or chains, which are along patterns of larger lymphatic vessels. Now this is important because they filter particles and debris from lymph, house macrophages that engulf and destroy foreign particles.
So wait, what's a macrophage?
Well, a macrophage is a phagocyte that acts in both innate immunity and adaptive immunity. Their role is to engulf and digest cellular debris, then stimulate lymphocytes and other immune cells to respond to that pathogen. Isn't the lymphatic system fascinating, Special Agent Wong?
Sure is!
You're under arrest for the murder of Julia Brew.
We found shards of glass with your DNA in the victim.
You have the right to remain silent, you have the right to an attorney, and if you don't have an attorney, we'll provide you with one. Anything you say can and will be used against you.